Hi guys. Hey everyone. Good morning. Is it still morning time?
It's not. It's 12:46.
Oh, it's morning for me. It's morning.
Come on, it's morning.
And we slept the night away. Look, y'all. Hi. Say hi.
Hi, baby.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hey, y'all. So, girl, honey, you know, me and Bay on the way. Y'all better have on tickets in Chicago. I ain't even playing with y'all. I'm going to slice y'all face.
Y'all already know what I got. I got the mace.
David got the mace. He tried to mace my friend.
For the trainer, y'all, I'm macing the trainer.
He tried. Oh, baby, that man was not for the trainer.
Man, you're not gonna lie in this car. You're not gonna start already. He was a trainer.
He was not.
He was promoting that man training.
That man is not a trainer. That man was not a trainer. I know we were gonna train. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, y'all done spotted Miss Mary. Lord Jesus. They done spotted Miss Mary in the back seat.
Hello, everybody. I'm here.
David, they done spotted. Girl, I'm showing you.
Miss Mary up in there.
Listen, I'm showing you, David.
There she go, y'all. There she go.
David, I'm showing you. They done spotted Miss Mary in the back seat on her phone. I'm on Instagram, girl. Y'all, do y'all think I should make Miss Mary on Instagram? Should I make Miss Mary on Instagram? I think I'm gonna make Miss Mary on Instagram, girl.
Too much drama.
Corey, hi.
Too much drama going on. I don't have time for that. I don't like foolishness. Too much drama.
Hi. Yeah, so girl, we on our way to Chicago, girl. Y'all know I'm a driver, girl. Girl, listen, girl, I'm gonna put the pedal to the metal, girl. It's the whole show in the back seat. And Miss Mary, girl. They talk about something Miss Mary need an Instagram.
I don't, y'all.
You see what Bay over there doing on his phone? He texting somebody.
I'm trying to. I just deleted somebody off of my thing, so I'm about to go. I'm about to accept the request, y'all. Who needed a request? You know that our Facebook friends. Let's be limited.
It be limited.
Real limited.
Man, I like you in these jeans. Ooh.
You like these jeans with the knees out and stuff like that?
Knees out.
You see them knees?
Oh.
You see them bees'
Oh,
knees?
look at! Oh my God! Look how your leg went up like
you
that.
See them bees' knees?
Oh my God! Your leg went up like that. I feel them hamstrings down there.
Hamstrings coming together.
Oh! Look at that knee.
You hear that sound?
You see that knee?
Only a good hamstring make that sound right.
You see that knee? Ah!
Listen, y'all.
You see that knee?
Listen.
Oh, I'm about to go on these pants from the side. Oh, they tight.
They a little tight, babe.
They tight.
Y'all
They the
do
stretch
all that.
baby.
Let me have the wheel, and y'all go back there and do go on the side of the car. I'll keep riding.
Girl, please. So listen, get y'all ticket. Oh, they talking about something about off. Oh, they say show his print. No, y'all don't. I told y'all he got thick meats.
Y'all so nasty.
He got thick meats. Y'all don't need to see that. I already squeezed it when he was in them pants. I caused all kind of problems squeezing the meats.
Okay.
Baby, they want to slice my face. Baby, I squeezed the meats already. I did. They said throw the leg back up like that. You was listening. They said throw the leg back up.
Oh, they said throw the leg back up like.
Ah! Oh.
Oh, like
all
that.
Like that. Ow. Ooh. Baby, this hamstring is getting real thick. Ow.
You know, I've been squeezing.
Ow.
I've been
Ow. Oh my God. The succubus.
That succubus or
The
whatever that
succubus.
in that closet.
The eye is silent. The eye is silent. Succubus.
I suck.
I suck you bust. You feel me? So listen, guys, go ahead and get your tickets, honey. Get your tickets. David will not be at the show Monday. He definitely will be. David, hold on. You gotta let her know, David.
I'll be at the show on Sunday. If you want to see the King, you got to come on Sunday. Now, Bae finna be there on both days.
Both days.
But not me.
Yeah.
I'm finna go back to Atlanta and train. Bookings at kingdavid.com.
Here he go, y'all.
KVNG. I don't know about that other nigga.
Oh, here he go. I don't know what he's talking about. He's, you know, they always lying on the pretty ones.
For my phone.
Here she go to Las Vegas. So listen, y'all, get your tickets. Go to www.eventbrite.com. Hey, write it down here. Shut up, Corey. Write it down here in the comment section. You gotta put it in the comment section. Hold on. David, put it in. You over there reading.
I'm reading bad over here. Reading this little boy. Here, let me put it down here for y'all.
www.eventbrite.
www.eventbrite.com.
And then put in, and then all you got to do
is when you up on my thing. I'm gonna put it up down here for you.
Baby, did you plug that thing up in there?
Somewhere.
No, it's a dash. It's dashes and slashes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them.
It's slashes and dashes.
Yeah, see that?
My plug got hung in something. I hope it ain't in your big old bag. Got caught something, snatched it off.
Madison.
It's a dash and a slash. So I duck and I dash and I hide behind a tree, making sure the popos don't see me.
7, 5, 7, 8. You know when you move down south, you gotta stop saying 7 and you gotta start saying 7.
7, yes.
SELM, 7.
7.
17579. 39. 194. Let me read that back.
It's
www.eventbrite.com/o/TS-Madison-1757893.
Boom.
194. Post that. Y'all got that?
And then you got to pin that. Pin that. When you post that, David,
you got to pin that.
Pin that.
It's pinned, babe.
Now put it back in the hole, babe. And
I'm gonna do it rough, babe.
Put it back in the hole. Oh. Put it back in the hole. Oh, don't knock it down. Oh. Oh, that bag's so strong. I had to reach over there and feel that bag. Oh.
You know what I tell you, say if it ain't got that line down the middle though.
Oh, child, you know I got the line. I heard you there talking about what kind of boys you like. Let me feel that back. Oh, that back.
Put that line down the middle and put that.
Oh, that back. Oh my God, that back so muscular and strong. Oh.
Can you please put the line in the middle and hook my fire up where I can charge my phone?
Oh yeah.
David, help Miss Mary out because she over there. She's trying to get her phone.
This thing right here, the orange
she trying.
Machine.
No, look into myself. Hey, Miss Mary. Y'all not gonna give Miss Mary all that.
Hello, my loves.
Y'all not gonna give Miss Mary all that.
So you want to put your
the cord thing right? See, you got to plug that into it.
Listen, Miss Mary gonna be at the show on Monday, y'all.
And then I got the stuff. I done lost my plug though.
Miss Mary gonna be
at is a killer.
Damn, right?
Miss Mary,
you got the pistol in there.
Oh yes.
But don't. I ain't gonna let you pick.
Listen, Miss Mary gonna be at the show Monday, honey.
You gonna have to.
They talking so y'all just ignoring Miss Mary. No, we not.
What? I don't pay them no mind, y'all.
Here she go, y'all. She finna be wearing my phone.
Wait, where's the?
It's down there in front of you.
Boo
got boo. You gonna have to take boo plug out and then pull boo plug in one part of my machine. Now I can't find my cord.
So now my thing gonna come out, Mama, and
no, my piece fell off. I'm looking for it in my pocketbook. Just under what you doing. I got this. I just gotta find it. Just snatched off the end of.
So now my thing got to suffer.
David, keep that one plugged up till I get my stuff.
Oh, ain't nothing in it, but let her plug her machine up.
I only got 10%.
You can take my charger out of my bag, Miss Mary. I got it.
No, but David, I'm gonna have to still find my little white plug. It done come off either in boo pocketbook.
But I mean for right now, so you ain't gotta worry about it.
How it done came off in my pocketbook?
I snatched the movement thing and it's hung on something, boo. It's okay. It's in the car wherever that is in. But David, don't go through that. I got a name, baby. I always keep a spare. I always try to be prepared.
You don't want this?
Always try to be ready for whatever
happens. It's high speed and everything. You can just sit
I'm
right
sleepy. Oh, I got real sleepy.
Well, I better get up behind the wheel.
I'm so sleepy. I'm sleepy.
Well, I'm gonna slap you. You'll wake up real fast. If I slap you, you gonna get mad and you won't go to sleep no more. Boy, you better stop playing.
Oh,
My
sleepy.
legs already be hurting.
Oh, sleepy. Oh.
I'm slap fried.
David, if I let Miss Mary drive, you gonna holler. We ain't gonna get there till next week. I'm gonna at least get us halfway there, then let her drive. Cause we gonna get there the next week, girl. Oh, I'll tell. Oh.
I done told you about playing like that.
Oh, girl, just.
Hope you done hit you.
Charlithia, listen.
Boo, stop playing. I don't play like that. My legs already be hurt.
You gonna run, Miss Mary?
No, I'm gonna rub these fists upside your head.
Miss Mary, you gonna run?
I'm gonna run these fists upside your head.
Oh, yeah, this.
I'm gonna wake you up.
Oh.
Well, you better stop playing.
Girl, so I had let her drive when I had got sleepy going to Florida. I couldn't even get a moment of sleep.
Oh, you need to stop lying.
I couldn't even get a moment of sleep, not a moment. But your legs be sitting over there open like that, you know. Ooh, and you got these knees out. Oh my God. David, why you got them knees out like that? It's just something about a man's knees that just.
These is the bee's knees.
Listen, it's just something about a man's knees that just. Oh.
These is the bee's knees.
Look, y'all see his knees. If a man got good knees, he got strong legs, and if he got strong legs, he got a good what is it, hamstring in the bag. You see what he be doing over there in his phone, and then be talking about. That's why I had me a new trainer over to the house training
me.
That
ain't why you had him over to the house. Tell him why you had him over to the house.
Well, I had him. He was over there.
She was feeling on that ass when we was at that strip club on Sunday.
We was.
Him over at that house.
We was. But he like bruhs.
Clearly. He wouldn't give me 2 looks and blow on
me. Well, listen, he like, bruh, ooh, these knees, babe. Oh my God,
unplug the chargers.
Oh, baby, them legs so wide. You had opened them so wide like that. Oh. You see it had paused for a second. We sorry. Oh.
My God.
Oh. Cut it out.
Oh.
It gotta be down on the floor.
Oh, you said yellow look good on me. Thank you, baby.
No.
Como se dice?
Yeah. Easy.
Gitchy.
Yaki yak. Listen, y'all. So last night we was together, and I'm gonna tell this story before Vincent tell the story. Shirley, I don't know what Miss Mary back there look. Mama, they said, what is you looking for?
My phone head charger, the little box, it came off. My cord. And I'm looking for it. I think it fell in this big old suitcase of yours. Lord have mercy. Might have got caught in there, and it did. Boy, they can see everything. Okay, let me put my slipper. I got it, David. See? There it is.
You found it?
Yeah, if Boo plug that into the charger, Boo thing can go in there. See, it got separate thing, and I can put this part in there and put my charger.
You got all the gadgets.
Yeah, I don't play, baby.
Where the cord at?
I went through all that and I got up.
You ain't got the cord.
I got it. I just don't. It must be the fed out. Don't worry about it, David. When I get it, I'll plug it in there.
Okay.
Looking for the.
You sure you don't want my charger for right now?
No, baby. I'm good. Thank you.
All right.
There you go. I'm looking right at it. See?
Uh-huh.
Thank you, baby.
No problem.
Now what story you finna tell? No, you ain't. No, you ain't finna do that one. But see, you the messy one. Talking about somebody. Now this is what he was finna go You always going to be the one, boo. Why? Ain't no shame in my game. I speak the truth. The truth will set you free. You ain't got to be ashamed about that when you tell the truth.
Y'all, do y'all know that half that back there is Miss Mary's suitcase?
You lie, boo.
I need y'all to know that half of all that stuff that's back there is Miss Mary's stuff. It's cold in Chicago. Oh no.
I'm gonna be ready for whatever.
It's cold in Chicago. I don't know.
Don't waste time. Get ready. Be ready. I tell you that all the time. Be ready at all times. You don't know what you gotta face. Prepare for good and prepare for the worst.
The whole back there.
Whatever.
In the back of the van, it's Miss Mary. And she got her extra set. Y'all see her legs right there? You see the handles of her legs?
Tell you something else. I tell you, boo. You gotta try to tell everything. Oh my God.
Y'all let me know. Baby, David is who is you reading, David? Who is you reading?
What's that girl name from Flavor of Love? The one that had cooked that plate. I need her gift.
David, can you hit? I'm sorry. Can you hit that
like
where that red, that light and it turned green?
Oh, that girl. I forget her name.
I need the gift where she be.
It's a little clear button on the top. It done turn red or green.
There we go.
Okay, thank you.
Y'all, David be reading. David be reading.
Here we go. You know that gift? Can I see that? Can y'all get into that? Oh, it's too much light. Hold on. Y'all see that?
That's a reader.
When you read a bitch real good,
that is a reader.
You got to drop that one down there afterwards.
That is a reading thing right there. That thing
don't
reads.
Start with me because I'm, you know.
That thing reads, honey. Reads. Hottie. They would say Hottie was her name. That thing reads, y'all. If y'all ain't got no man, no boyfriend that can read, y'all don't even need to be with him.
Don't do it,
baby. Because yesterday, baby, that post I made yesterday with baby girl, with that girl, honey, baby, David came through and read her so vicious. I was like, David, don't post that. David came through and read her so, baby. That read David gave was so deadly, and he ended it with period.
I don't want me to say nothing about that one right there.
Hey, yes, babe. Oh my God, Kelly Love. Oh, what's going on, the Duchess? Listen, David read her so hard yesterday, and I said, David, don't read her. Now let's talk about that a little bit from yesterday. You know, I was so disappointed in the fact that yesterday I made that post or whatever, and I didn't even shade that girl. Like, I wasn't even shading her, honey. And then somebody sent me the little stuff that she was saying about me. I was like, well, girl, I didn't even shade you, girl. I was more so disappointed. And I was so disappointed and more so hurt, like, because I admired you as a business person and as a girl from Miami. Like, you from Miami, I'm from Miami. I love to see my people from Miami. You know what I'm saying? I love to see my people from Miami, you know, doing their thing. Because anybody that's from a place where I'm from, and then I see them, you know, doing their thing, you know, and she was on there, you know, she went to talking to her patois and, you know, doing all of the things, talking about her picking them and... you know, like, she was still on the garbage. She was still on it. And I was like, girl, I didn't even clap at you because what you don't really want is a nasty clap from me. Period. What you said, David? Period. You don't really want a nasty clap from me, like, because I would clap you, daughter. But I wouldn't do, because it was no need for me to really.
It wasn't even nothing to clap.
It wasn't even for me to clap. I was very nice in my statement.
You said what you said.
And I meant exactly what. Oh, mama, this
and that was all she was gonna get because that's what she needed to hear.
I know.
You're not finna be problematic and toxic in all your speech and divisive. Separating all these groups of women talking about, oh, you get cramps, you get a period, da-da-da-da-da. First of all, there's women out here that's barren that don't get periods and don't get cramps or none of that bullshit you're talking about. Secondly, all these women, trans women, cisgender women, all have the same experience when they walk around every day. If T.S. Madison brings a contractor over to her motherfucking house, excuse me, Miss Mary, to her house, guess what? They're going to try to get over on her too. Just like you over there looking like half of a man when you took all that makeup off talking about you don't need makeup. Yes, the F you do.
But
sorry.
I know, but it was just the sad part about it was, and instead of coming on and trying to be like, and she didn't have to backpedal because listen, let me tell you about me now. I respect people that show you exactly who they are. I respect it. Like, I really sat back after that and I respected it. Like, okay, now I know I can't really vibe with you like that. I can't really feel you. I can't really go deeper than a surface level of whatever, because this is how you really truly feel. And then she had the audacity, to call someone and to get validation from them as if they were going to validate, the things that she was saying because, but a lot of women that hang around, gay men or whatever, they feel like that gay men, trans women, drag queens, non-binary people, they think that everything is all the same because they don't want to get educated outside of what they know is that's a punk. And this is what I try to tell people. These are the things that I try to tell people when I have these conversations with cisgender people. That's the cisgender men, cisgender women. I tell them there are two types of things in a heterosexual person's brain. There's a fag or a punk and a dyke. Everything that we categorize stuff as, like, non-binary, gender non-conforming, like everything that what we make as what we identify as, it's null and void to them because they don't care. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't care and they don't want to be educated about it because they
only want to benefit from us, and that's the bottom line. They want to. It's cool when they getting their makeup done or they getting their hair done or you telling them what to put on for their nigga. But then when they leave from being around you and learning your lingo and using it on their motherfucking TV shows and everything else, then they want to really share how they really feel about your life and who you are and all the problematic stuff. So just stay away. If that's how you feel, stay away.
And I'm glad that it's just your. And then they really love to go forth and start saying, well, I got a bunch of gay friends, a bunch of tranny friends. Like, girl, now that word is not, we supposed to be using that word no more. Still doing the things. I got a lot of punk friends, a lot of this and the other, like, still going into that thing. And you just be like, okay, girl, you just don't want to learn, and you just want to be, where you are with it, and you want to feel how you feel. And I'm okay with that. Like, a lot of times people say, oh, Madison, everybody not going to agree with this, and they're not going to agree with your lifestyle, and they're not going to agree with whoop-de-whoop. And you'll be like, it's not affecting me trying to get you to convert from your beliefs or agree, but it's just to respect. It's not about trying to get you to convert from what you believe in. It's just like respect it for what it is. Well, why can't women have a day? Women need to have a day every day, not just International Women's Day. Women need to have a day every day.
And when it is Women's Day, that is their day for all women. All women.
Yeah. Women. It
didn't say cisgendered Women's Day. It's 2019. It's different types of women. So Women's Day is about celebrating women who live a woman experience, face women challenges. And when those challenges, I'm sure that no one created Women's Day because of women having cramps and periods.
And
it was about the disadvantages they face professionally, the way that they're disenfranchised in society, the way that they aren't given equal opportunities from pay to opportunities to everything else, to treatment. The way that people view them in society. That's what Women's Day is about. And anyone who becomes a woman, if you transition and become a woman and you live a female experience, those challenges face you as well. On top of all the other challenges from other women like that lady, who make your life even more difficult to live. So I would think that a trans woman deserves to be part of Women's Day like anybody else.
But David, one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to, take away from her belief. Like I didn't want that.
That wasn't a belief. What that was hate.
Well, she believed that, but no, David, she did believe it.
I'm not subscribing to anybody's hate. If your belief is hate, then you literally are eliminated from my brain. You just don't exist.
But she believed that, David. And the thing about it, I'm not trying to deter her from what she believed.
I am.
My thing was, I'm just trying to get it just put out there that I was just like, wow, I gagged. I gagged that this. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Baby, we had that went through a butt. Yeah.
Shout out to Keisha Cole.
Yes, Keisha Cole. But I just was saying, and I was never bashing the girl. And the girl she just got on the thing and just said, I was being messy. And I was like, girl, I was Bigfoot Oman. Bigfoot Oman. I was like, yes, girl, I'm from Dade County too now, girl. I didn't clap you, girl. And girl, you a new millionaire. Girl, do not let any of the stuff fool you, girl. We all travel the country and get money. We all travel the country and get money. We all have businesses and LLCs and all this stuff. We all do that, girl. You might have just not gotten on, but I've been on doing that. So we ain't gonna get into the fact of the matter of, bumping like that, because I don't like bumping with people like that, because it's so unnecessary. Like money can buy everything, honey, and it can definitely buy an education. Money can buy an education, and there are things that people who have small-minded or one-sided beliefs need to be educated on. Oh, that's all. If they really want to run a business and function in a society where you want people to buy your product, you want people to buy your merchandise, you can't stand up on. Listen, I've said some dumb, stupid things in my life, dumb, ignorant, stupid stuff that I've had to go back, watch, reevaluate the things that I've said, and speak from a place of T.S. Madison. What were you thinking when you said that? What were you thinking when you said that, Madison? Are you crazy? Do y'all know I go back and I watch my videos? And I be like, girl, are you crazy? What did you say that for? Why did you do that? And I chastise myself. And my mother always tells me, boo, okay? You need to surround yourself with wise counsel and always pray before you do anything. That is even before you speak. That is even before you speak. You need to pray before you even speak. So it's just like, no one is above reproach. Nobody is above reprimand. Nobody is above going back and looking at something that they said that could have seen, because I've done it lots of times where people have, said, Madison, this is something that you might have said that was offensive, or this and the other, and I've went back, looked at it, reevaluated it, and been like, you know what, I could see where they thought that was this, and let me go and fix this, or let me go and speak where my intent lied at. Yesterday, I didn't call anybody out of their name. I didn't use the B word. I didn't use nothing. I didn't call nobody out of the name, because yesterday was International Women's Day. But today is another day. Period.
I didn't even know that exists.
It's another day. So I'm glad we moved and left yesterday, but I didn't get an opportunity to go forward. I didn't even get an opportunity to go forth and, communicate about it, because, girl, I had to go pick up Miss Mary. Girl, I was resting my body, honey. We was out chilling, girl. I posted things, and I was really proud of myself that I didn't do no clapping. Cause y'all know I'm Miami, girl. You know we claps.
Some things ain't even worth clapping.
I know, but it wasn't. But I didn't even want to. But hold on, mama. I wasn't even trying to clap at the girl. I wasn't even clapping. I didn't say anything disrespectful. I just felt that that this is someone that I looked at in an admiration, you know, for and not just admiration, because I've been a business lady too before that lady even was whatever she was. I've been a businesswoman too, but I was looked at and proud of, like, girl, we from Dade, girl, the girls from Florida is getting it, you know. And then to come and it's just that, and I just was like, oh, ew, there we go with this garbage. There we go. This is awful, you know, and not just awful that, you know, that, okay, I get it. There are women that are not going to accept women, that are not going to accept trans women in the inclusion, and I get that, and I can't even say I respect people that show me who they are, so I don't have to deal with them.
But everybody's due respect.
I have to. I do, so that I do not have to deal with them. I do not have to support. I do not have to buy. I want to make sure that my money, even though it may not mean anything to anyone, but I want to make sure that there's no support from me, period. You know, when it comes down to stuff like that. If this is the exact way that you feel, you don't need my money, and I want to let my sisters know so that you don't be getting their money either. I want to let my sisters know, my friends know, my people know, so that you don't get you. Now listen, my sister Perrier said yesterday, a woman brings a seat for her sister to sit. A real woman brings a seat for her sister to sit. And that was some profound things that she said yesterday, and I was like, that was so amazing. But, you know, for me, I just was disappointed. That's all. I was very disappointed, like, wow, you know. And I do, and the more that I'm listening to a lot of things that the women say about, oh, well, you know, you ain't no, Master, I love you, but you ain't no woman, and you ain't never gonna know, because you don't have no period, you can't birth no baby, and I'm like, you know, those are great aspects and wonderful things, you know, for biological women, but I just don't think that being able to have a cycle and being able to birth a child, you know, you can't. Is that minimizing it, David? That's
not what a woman is.
That's just not. That's a female. That is what a female. See, because there's a difference between. There's a difference between.
To speak that way is to objectify yourself as a woman when you even speak of yourself as like a baby factory, and that's your value as a woman, is that I can have a baby. Women are so many things. They are nurturers. They are the
so many things.
Love represents
for me, with this is being said, woman and female are different. Those are biological things that are associated and attached to a female. Birth, cycle, cramps. But a woman is so much more than just that. A woman is so much more. There's so much more to a woman than just birth, cycle.
I feel that way about myself.
A woman is so much more, and this is not why I've always sat back and admired women. You know, sat back and admired women because of their ability to have a child, to birth a child, to carry a child. I think that is the most beautiful thing. Mama, I watched you pregnant with my brothers. I watched Darlene pregnant with. I think that is the most beautiful thing. But for me, that does not minimize. That's not the only thing that you can do.
And the bottom line is, it's not even it should have never been compared to begin with. It should have never been divided to begin with, because a trans woman and a cisgender woman are different.
Yes.
And that's okay.
Biologically, yes.
At the end of the day, and I'm sure there are more ways that they're different than that. Psychologically,
physically,
but at the end of the day, they are all part of the umbrella of women, and that is why on National Women's Day they all should be included. A 60-year-old woman who's never had children is going to be very different than a 40-year-old woman who has 3 children. It doesn't make either one of those less of a woman.
Oh, less of a woman. It does not. And this is when people finally get down and they stop. Women need to understand, and they need to, because they are the most beautiful thing. But the women that like to minimize that, oh, well, you ain't no real woman because I got a real pussy. And I'll be like, girl, why are you popping at me when these are things?
Please explain to people that
why are you popping at me? And this is, I understand this about you. I love this about you. I respect this about you because this is something that this is what only a female can do that.
Well, I am whatever y'all.
I just want to correct one thing, because you got a whole lot of female followers, and sometimes people can misspeak not because they're trying to be disrespectful, but because they simply don't have the education.
Right.
In 2019, it is not okay to call yourself a real woman or to tell someone else that they're not a real woman. What you can say when you're trying to make that statement is that it's called cis. It's spelled C-I-S. You're a cisgendered woman. That means you were born biologically, a woman. If someone was not born a woman, then they are a trans woman. Cisgender, trans. Cisgender, trans. If I hear real, it's a read to me. Okay? That's being smart, in my opinion. Because if someone is not real, then they're fake. That's all I'm saying.
David, no matter how you sitting explain it, people believe what they want and gonna do what they want to do. You gotta learn in life. You just, those accept you.
But I understand that, mommy. And here's the thing.
See, I'm not even speaking to those people who won't accept.
Yeah, but here's the ones who do.
I just wanted to educate them on how to properly address.
But here's the thing, mommy.
What I am so proud of myself is that I learned to go around people to learn anything I had question about. I come, and y'all all know I come and I ask questions. Mm-hmm. And I also give everybody respect. I give people the respect. I want them to give me the same respect. Whether I agree or don't agree. Whether I agree or disagree. If that's what you want to be called, I'm going to call you that. You understand?
Well, David, we have a woman. Thing. There's a woman in the comment section now saying, so what, we can't call ourselves a woman anymore?
You can't make the statement that you're a real woman.
Everybody is too touchy about
right. My thing is,
foolishness.
This is my thing. Don't try
clarify that, David. Clarify that.
What you don't want to do is try to create a defensive mechanism when somebody's simply trying to educate you on something. No one said that you can't call yourself a woman. You are a woman. What I'm saying is, don't refer to yourself as a real woman in reference to a conversation between cisgender women, biological women, and trans women. Because that word real is suggesting that one of those counterparts is fake. So the proper word to use if you wanted to understand how not to be disrespectful would be to say cisgender.
But this is only if they're trying to not to be divisive.
Now if you're okay with being divisive, then I'm okay with reading. So, I'm trying to keep us out of that space where we can have a conversation and we can all be respectful and feel respected and feel like we can have one conversation and have questions and educate ourselves without offending other people in that conversation.
And then it's a very touchy situation when you have conversations like this, because when you get deep, you have individuals or people out there to try to make it out like you're bashing women. I've never bashed a woman. What purpose would I have to bash a woman? There's no purpose for me to do that. No, I'm not going to get along with every woman, biological or trans.
I don't get along with every
get along with every trans woman.
Most women don't get along with other women.
Most women all fight among themselves.
Yeah. And that's the problem. Let me tell y'all this.
They competition with each other.
Let me tell y'all women this. See, your power is in your collectivism. And the problem is you're always comparing yourselves to one another. That's why this whole trans thing even happened on that girl's live yesterday, because what it's really about is appeasing men. Just like on the Beyonce song, we're taught to see women as competition, not allies. If women would realize that they're powerful together, this would all stop. But see, today it'll be trans women against cisgender women. Tomorrow it'll be white women against black women. And the next day it'll be light-skinned women against dark-skinned women. And then the next day it'll be women with college degrees against women who don't. It'll be women who smoke weed versus women who don't. Women who go to church versus women who don't. There's a billion ways to get to micromanage and divide yourselves. But it's so much more effective if you just think of how strong you are collectively. Period.
Well, I know.
I'm speaking to the women that could have babies.
Right.
I was like, well, yes, ma'am. I'm speaking to the ones that got cycles. I'm speaking to the real women that pushed out for. And I gagged it. I'm like, girl, there are so many women who have the desire to have children. Girl, you are really reading for nothing. You instead of just saying Happy International Women's Day, you were so ready to divide that, and you were stabbing so hard at the trans girls that you were stabbing your own female sisters.
Well,
you were stabbing your own female sisters because you was trying to stab so hard at the girl, and it was so unnecessary. I don't get on my video talking about I think trans women is better than I've never got on my video and said anything like that ever. Never have, never will.
Nobody.
Never have.
I don't care how much.
Never have. Never will.
Yeah.
I've never got on my video and said that. I've never got on my video and any video out of all the years that I've been doing video. I've never got on my video and tried to be divisive between trans women and cisgender women. Never. I've never done that.
To say that. No,
I've never, ever, as long as I have been living and videotaping, I have never done that. Have I had altercations with women? Yes. Have they called me a punk and a fag and a dude and a nigger and a man and a this? Yes. Have I said they coochie stink? Yes. They went low, I went low too.
I tell you, you don't have to.
No, I don't. But when baby, with the gloves off when we're reading.
You don't have to.
The gloves are off when we're reading. Are we all at fault for reading one another? Yes.
Yes, you are. And I tell you.
Yes, on both sides. Do I find trans women to be disrespectful to cisgender women at times? Yes.
They both be.
Yes, I have. Yes.
And
yes, I found them disrespectful. Yes, I have. Have I found a cisgender women, or excuse me, biological women messy towards trans? Yes.
I have seen.
Yes. Have I found that there are cisgender women who are true allies to the girls? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Seen it on all sides.
Yes, because my girls that fool with me don't play none of that, because they know that my statement that I just said earlier, that I have never got on my video and tried to cause a divide between cisgender women and transgender women. Never. They know that because they have been following me and loving on me for years. So they know that statement that I said was true. So therefore they know that they are true allies to the situation. Have they corrected me when I've said some stuff that offended them? Yes. Have I apologized? Yes. Have they chastised me when I've said things that were wrong, or I didn't even have a thought of that I was saying it just because I was saying it from a place? Yes, they have.
Well, you know I don't agree with everything, but I tell you.
But this is what I want to say, Mama. At the end of the day, I got a mama.
Yeah, and you respect me. I don't care what they think of me.
I got a
mama. You give me much respect.
When I hear them say, "Oh, that's a man," you came out as a man, this and that. Girl, I was raised by women. All women. If I'm more sensitive to anything, it is definitely sensitive to things that go on with a woman.
Whatever y'all call it, cisgender, real women, I am one. And you do more things of a woman that I don't even do and being a woman. And I have learned things from you that teach me how to do some things better for me. They ain't hurt me. They ain't taking me to whatever. It's just that you showed me some things that I didn't know.
And let me tell you something.
And I am a woman.
Yes, and let me tell you something. Don't sit and ever say that I don't know what women go through emotionally. My mother raised me, a single mother raised me. Single mother raised me. I've been through all my mama emotional. I've been through my mama pregnancy. I've been through my mama. I never had it. I never physically felt it, but I felt it through my own mama. I felt that through my own mama. My mother had me when she was 15 years old. She basically raised me. I grew up with my mama. I grew up with her. So nobody's going to take away my female experience. They're going to take away that from me. Oh, you will never know. Yes, I will know. The crying and stuff going through there, the holding my mama in her arms, in my arms, and because the stuff that's going on in her life. Are you crazy?
Boo, I done told you, no matter what you say.
But mommy, this is why I tell you.
It's just what it is. And when they like you, they like you.
But this is
if
why.
If they don't, they just don't. And no matter what you say, what you do, they're going to find something wrong in what you do.
I understand that, mommy.
Don't like, no matter how you try to explain, like you and David just tried to explain, I learned from y'all things I don't know.
Yeah.
What I learned most that everybody should learn is to respect.
That's
one
all.
Another.
I
don't agree with everything y'all do.
No, you don't.
You know that. They not gonna see me and you do it too much. Those deep things. They may see the little surface things we do in front of camera. Those deep things I go into you with, they not gonna see that because that's between us.
Right.
And I tell you what I don't like what you said, or you said something. I think you need to go back and fix that.
And mommy, I have.
I tell you,
I have.
There are many things I see go on, and I see you take I see a lot of things, and I'm a mother. I don't care who out there, and I don't care what y'all say about me. This is still my child, regardless. Was it with a son, a male, a female? Want to be a female now? I can't change my child. I cannot. I don't agree with everything my child do and say. I can't change nothing. That's their life. All I can do is tell them what's right. And nobody else, whatever they do, that's between them and God. And if the child want to be called what they is, that's what I'm gonna do. And that's it. And that's all about respect. If you don't like what they is, if they say they want to be that, they call that, just give them respect like you would want to be respected. That's all I have. I don't have no more to say because I try to stay out of these kind of things.
But you don't.
Sometimes I do.
But you don't.
And sometimes I don't.
But like I said, so that you guys do not misconstrue my words, I said there's a difference between being female and being a woman.
They gonna find some
female is biology. No, I'm not a female. No, I am not biologically. No, I am not a female. No.
No, you're not.
I am not a female.
And I can tell
I am not a female. I'm not. Biologically, I am not a female. But I do fall under the woman umbrella. I'm a trans woman.
If they don't see you that,
it's okay. And I don't get them if they don't. If anybody doesn't see me, if anybody doesn't see me or feel me in the space that I'm in, we don't need to have any association with each other.
You see, me and you went through the battle.
Right. Here go David. What? Period. We don't have to have any association, with each other.
We done been through the battle where I tried to change you, didn't want you doing what you wanted to become. And I see you're happy with where you at. I can't do nothing about it.
That's
love
right.
you. And that's all I'm gonna do, love you.
All right. So here's the person said, so then it should have been International Females Day.
That's what it should. I don't even see why it just should have been just
listen, International Females Day.
Somebody done said something to her, or maybe somebody told her she.
Mama, you know the girls. You know what the girls do.
Maybe somebody told her she looked like a transgender.
Somebody probably did say, you know the girl.
Took that to offense.
Yeah, I'm a real woman. You know, because
somebody must have been honest with her. Then is what you're saying.
Possibly that could have happened.
I don't know because when I saw the picture, I was
like, now she got to get
questions.
I asked y'all a question. What's going on here?
Girl, how she was coming to read me, and it was just very much big. I became a Bigfoot woman,
because
and I just was like, and it wasn't even in that. And then I'm gone after this. It didn't even have to go in that space because I just was saying I was so disappointed at somebody that I looked at and I admired their grind. Just would say these things like, ooh, I was like, ooh, I just cringed at it, like, you know, You were stabbing so hard at the girls. You were so unnecessarily stabbing so hard at the trans girls that you stab your own female sisters for no reason. Because there were a lot of women that were offended too, because there are a lot of women that cannot procreate. There are a lot of women that cannot, that they don't, their menstrual cycle is not, you know. So, girl, it just was like, wow. I just was like, wow.
There's a lot of real women, transgender women to me. I have to
wow,
ask
honey.
You hear me? I'm sorry. I hate this. I'm a woman. I hate to say that, but it's the truth.
Yeah, that's the truth. You know,
they
all listen. I love when they be like Bigfoot, big hands, and I be like, girl, when they get in person, I'll be smaller than them.
Man,
I get in person with to be smaller than them, and I was like, wow.
I done told you, I done walked up to you and asked you, boo, is that a real woman? And then I done seen some trans.
The girl, yes.
Them hands and feet got to be size 14.
Yeah, and then, so the size of your hand. But see, here we go, minimizing what makes you a woman or a man. You know, you know the size of your hand and your feet.
You know, granted, these are societally feminine qualities. It's a societally feminine quality to have small hands and feet.
Yeah.
Every woman does not have small hands and feet.
They don't.
There are women with some big ass feet, okay? And big hands and some big backs.
Yes.
Okay, because I done seen some girls, it's a couple of y'all up on here right now, baby, that back is a lot wider than them hips. Okay? But you got your daddy shape.
Hold on, but let me tell you what that does not negate from the fact. It does not negate from the fact that they are female.
They're still female.
They're still female. That does not take away from that fact.
It can't be something that someone uses to try to decide whether or not you are a woman. Look at your back. Look at this. Look at that. No, it's women out there with all different shapes.
Yes,
all different shapes.
Correct, and it's the same, and it comes down to the same thing when we've assigned colors. We've assigned colors and toys and things to gender.
Mm-hmm.
Pink is girl, blue is boy. So now all of a sudden you see a gentleman wearing the pink.
I think they said where was it that they're making it illegal to gender your children?
I do. It's I think I need one for tomorrow, but not for Monday, because the brunch is tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm just tired of all of the videos.
But Mama, that's the only thing that I was saying yesterday. Why must it be so much division? That's all I said yesterday. That's it. It wasn't even about it. I was like, why does it still have to be? And then there was a woman, a female that came under the post, was like, well, it need to be divided because you ain't no woman and I'm a woman and this and I was just like, but why are you angry at me? I haven't done anything to you.
No,
why are you angry with me? I didn't do nothing to you.
What I done ran across that been said to me, and I'm what y'all call a cisgender woman.
Come on, Miss Smith. Come on.
I have heard women say some of these trans women done took their men's. You can't take no man.
Listen, let me tell you something, Mama.
You cannot take a man like what a man. A man is a freak.
Yeah, I hear that. But let me straighten. Let me say something real.
Straighten them out.
Let me straighten. Every man ain't gay. Every man,
he's not.
Hold on. Every man ain't gay. Every man ain't trans attracted.
Sure ain't.
And every man ain't woman attracted.
Sure ain't. And I'm learning.
You can't take nothing you cannot take nothing that don't willingly go.
Let me tell y'all something, okay? Let me tell y'all something. If any woman on here who has ever found their man with a trans woman, ain't nobody turn your man out.
No.
Okay? Because if your man like for those legs to spread and it be something wet with a hole by itself down there in the middle, that's what he like. If it's anything else down there,
that's what he like too.
He ain't gonna like it if that ain't what he like. Period. It don't matter if he thought she was pretty when they first met and then he found out. It's not going to get his dick hard. Period. He's not getting up for that unless he's into it. So if your man ended up dealing with that, that's because that was something that was in him.
Yes.
And he had been waiting to come across this. But when he did, it served as an opportunity for him to go do what he wanted to do. And he is simply using the excuse to your ass because he can't confront what it is who he is. He's saying that, oh, I didn't know. That ain't how it worked. It ain't how it worked. When he find out, it's a chop. Because trust me, for every trans woman that has told a guy her truth and he still was interested, she can tell you a story about another nigga that says, sorry, ma, I ain't here for that shit.
Trust.
Yes.
Period.
And ladies, I'm here to tell y'all, please listen to me. I don't know a lot, but I'm telling you what I done seen and know for what I seen and heard with my own ears. These men, all those trans women are not fooling these men. They just like what they like. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Y'all can.
But let me roll this over here. All men do not like trans girls.
Right.
They don't.
Right.
All men do not like trans girls. All of them don't.
No, they don't.
No. Some of them like straight niggas.
Now that's the one blowed me away what I seen.
And I be having the same problem that y'all have with them dudes that be them dudes be trying to be over there having David.
Man, I can write a little book with the little bit the thing that I done seen.
That be over there bull dyking with David. Over there carrying on with David. I'm like, girl, y'all just get all the men.
Watch the ones, ladies, listen to me. I don't never say too much, but listen to me. When them ones who tell you they can't stand to be around them, don't want to be around them, watch them. I'm telling you what I seen with my own eyes from experience. In front of his friends, he cut my child down. My child wasn't even bothering him. In front of his friends, his dude's friend. We went on down. My child was trying to wash a car. The same, and I said, ain't that same boy who was up there showing off in front of him? My child told me, Mama, please don't say nothing. And I was finna read him out, and Boo told me, no, Mama, don't do it. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You see it for yourself. These the same ones that was over there trying to shame a child in front of with their friend, but followed them down the street. And was trying to holler at it. And I was saying, get out. I was finna get out.
And I charged extra. And I charged extra. But you know what? This is why I'm in a place right now. I'm definitely in a place of I'm not sexually active. I'm in a celibate place because I don't know what's going on. And a lot of times men are walking around, walking karma. And I don't want to have anything to do with any of that anymore. I'm not out here sleeping with girls' men's no more. I ain't tricking off with boyfriends, husbands. I'm not doing any of that stuff anymore. If they coding, communicating with somebody, I'm not doing any of that stuff anymore because I need I got all the blessings that I want to come for me. I need to get that, and I don't need because I'm over here creeping with you, because I'm creeping with you, and your karma falling down on me because I know what you're doing, and your karma is falling down on me because you ain't being straight up with your peoples that you dealing with, and you over here telling me, well, we together, but we ain't really together. And I got my legs behind my ear, or your legs behind your ear, and next thing I know, I'm trying to figure out why I can't get that promotion, or why my money won't expand, or why I can't come up, or why my stuff won't get bigger than this. And it's because I know that I ain't doing. And a lot of you girls out there that feel like, oh, just because you ain't gay, or you ain't trans, or this and the other, girl, you got your karma is gonna come, girl, because you sleeping with somebody's husband, somebody's boyfriend, somebody, and you knowingly doing that. This is something that you're knowingly doing, and you trying to figure out how you are not coming out of that spot,
or sitting wishing evil on other people.
I don't want none of that nigga karma. That's why I ain't messing with none of y'all niggas.
Pause and hold on to you cisgender women. It's some karma for y'all too. And we got a minute for it. I will make this quick. If you out here still shaming gay people, trans people, all of these things, if you telling your children not to be gay, and you letting them hear how you feel about gay people, you raising generations of people that know in their mind they won't be accepted. So when your nigga is creeping around on you, it's because he don't feel like he can live in his truth. So you became his bear so that he could be accepted in society because of a society that you taught him he needed to be a part of. So you need to change what you're saying out loud because your man is listening. And if you feel comfortable enough to be honest with you, you. He might tell you what else he want to do, and at least you can have the choice to stay
or
leave or be a
leave.
part of it. But if he don't feel he can, then you're going to be crying at the end of the day because you feel like somebody done got one up on you, but you did it to yourself.
Well,
Anyway, that was what David said. But for me, listen, I just want to love. I just want to love. I want to get what the good Lord got for me.
And I ain't saying everybody. I'm saying the ones that are hateful. Not saying if you
got to make sure you say that.
I did. If you present the space as a woman where you say you can be honest with me, I don't judge, and somebody's lying, then that's their fault. But if you create a space where you are basically marginalizing them into a box of what you will accept and won't accept and what they can and can't be, then you can't be surprised when they're not comfortable to be honest about who they are.
well, I will say this.
Yeah.
I will say this.